In the very heart of the village, by the side of a dirt road, a small cart would be set up every afternoon. A wooden stove would be burning on that cart. The aroma of fresh spices would dissolve into the air, and a crowd would slowly begin to gather. This cart belonged to Ravi. He must have been around 30 or 35 years old. A smile was always on his face. An orphan since childhood, but with such a big heart that the entire village considered him their own. An old woman, who was the first customer, every day came close and said, "Music. Oh son, you've made such fragrant chicken today too. But tell me, how long will you keep feeding everyone for free? Start some business or something. Earn a little too. Auntie, as long as I am alive, this cart will run. You just keep giving me your blessings." The crowd kept growing. Rich and poor, young and old, people from nearby villages would come to taste Ravi's chicken. The same question was on everyone's tongue. Why for free? That day, a young man, whose name was Gopal, said while picking up a plate, "Hey brother, just tell us this secret. Every day such a crowd, so much expense. It's coming from your own pocket, right?" Ravi said with a slight smile, "Brother, leave the questions and answers. Just eat the hot chicken. What will you do by knowing the secret? For now, enjoying chicken is better than eating lentils and bread." The crowd started laughing. Ravi's style was such that even the person asking the question would end up smiling. But Gopal's curiosity grew. He vowed that he would follow Ravi today. By evening, the cart was empty. Ravi collected the utensils, pulled the cart, and set off towards home. Gopal began following him, maintaining some distance. Ravi didn't even realize someone was behind him. He went through the village lane and reached his small mud house. The house had a simple stove, some spices, and a handful of utensils. Gopal was watching everything from the corner of the hut. Ravi was just doing his daily chores, washing utensils, drying spices, and going to the nearby shop to get fresh chicken toe prepared for the next day. Gopal thought maybe there was a secret spice or some hidden treasure, but everything was ordinary. He quietly returned. The next day, Gopal came to the cart again. "Brother, I went to your house last night." Ravi smiled and said, "Oh wow. Why, did you come to steal the recipe? Huh? Not the recipe. I wanted to know how you feed so much chicken for free every day. You make no profit. No, money comes in. So how?" "Brother, many people like you ask. But listen, what will you do by knowing this secret? Eat the free chicken, fill your stomach, and go home. Don't have a hunger to know the secret." "All right, but you'll have to tell me one day." "Oh yes, that day will come. One day the whole village will know, but don't find out now. For now, just eat, or the chicken will get finished." "You are such a strange man." "I am strange. That's why I can feed everyone chicken for free," Ravi said with a wink. The crowd burst out laughing. The aroma of spices spread in the air. Everyone was savoring the taste of the chicken. But inside their hearts, the same question was echoing. How does Ravi manage to do all this? It had become a topic of discussion in the village. Everyone wanted to know his secret, but Ravi's secret remained in the dark for now. The next day, the sun's first rays spread into the village lanes. A cool breeze was blowing, and in the village platform, people were sitting and talking as usual. Passing by there, Ravi pulled his cart and reached the spot where he set up his cart every day. Ravi set up the cart as usual, lit the stove, and the aroma of chicken began to spread in the air. Some regular customers came and stood nearby. Just then, an unknown man was seen coming from the village lane in the distance. There was a crooked smile on his face. He came near and said loudly, "Hey brother, where is that Ravi?" I heard in the village there's some cart that feeds chicken and bread for free. Ravi said, laughing, "Brother, I'm standing right here. This is the cart." A customer standing nearby also said, smiling, "Oh, sir, this is our brother Ravi, and this is that famous cart. Eat it once, and you'll be licking your fingers." That man stared at the cart and said, "All right, so you are that Ravi. I've heard a lot about you. I came to see what kind of magic you do." Ravi said with a slight smile, "Brother, tell me, what's the matter? Do you want to eat food? Shall I get a plate?" That man said in a slightly taunting tone, "No matter. I just came to see how you feed everyone for free. Is this even a business? There must be some trick to this." Ravi said calmly, "Like others feed for money, I feed for free. What trick could there be in that?" That man suddenly raised his voice and said, "Free food. This is a way to fool everyone. He must bring rotten, stale, cheap chicken. People will eat it and fall sick. No one is so kind-hearted that they feed everyone for free every day." Unease spread among the customers. Standing near the cart, some people started looking at each other. Ravi was calm. "Brother, nothing will happen by your saying. My customers know how I cook. No one has ever had so much as a scratch till date." That man laughed and said, "It hasn't happened till date, but it can happen. Tomorrow, you'll see, the villagers will become wise. They will give up the greed for free stuff." Saying this, that man left, giving a sideways glance. Silence fell over the cart. Before evening, this news had spread throughout the village. "Don't eat Ravi's chicken. There's something wrong with it. It's free. Can't be trusted. What if you fall?" Sick after eating it, fear settled into the people. At night, Ravi returned to his house. He kept the cart in a corner and sat on the bed. His face was downcast. Just then, one of his customers, Ramu, came to his house. "Brother Ravi, there's talk in the village that now no one will eat your chicken. Everyone is afraid that people can fall sick from your food." Ravi took a deep breath and said, "Look, brother, when things are available for free, people don't value them. It's the way of the world. No matter, we'll see how many people come tomorrow. If no one comes, then I will set up my cart in some other village." Ramu left sadly. In the evening, on the village platform, people had gathered again. The topic of conversation was that same cart of Ravi's. "It's good if no one goes tomorrow." Yes, let it be. What if there really is something wrong? Ravi should understand that the greed for free things is dangerous. The village atmosphere became heavy. That night, Ravi lay on the bed, looking at the ceiling. What if no one comes tomorrow? Will I break my promise? I had vowed to keep everyone happy. What do I do now? Should I tell everyone my secret? There was restlessness in Ravi's heart. He turned over, closed his eyes, and gradually drifted into sleep. The moon hung in the village sky, but the darkness in his heart was growing. The next morning, there was a stir in the village. Everyone was discussing that this evening, Ravi would reveal the secret of his free chicken. Before everyone at the common meeting ground, Shaupal, people were whispering amongst themselves. "Let's see, there must be some trick." "Yes, brother, no one can give such good food for free. Everything will be revealed today." Meanwhile, Ravi was standing quietly by his cart. The chicken was ready on the cart, but the crowd of customers was missing. Since morning, no one had come towards him. He said to himself, "All right, the time has come now to place the truth before everyone. No matter what people think." In the evening, the village common ground was packed. Children, old people, and women all had gathered. The village headman was sitting right at the front. There was a smile on his face, but pain was also visible deep in his eyes. "Brothers and sisters, I have come today to tell my secret. But let me make one thing clear first. If I tell the truth, then from tomorrow onwards, I will not be able to distribute chicken here for free. Decide, do you want the secret or the free food?" A murmur went through the crowd. Then a young man stepped forward. "Tell us the secret, Ravi. What is the truth? We all want to know." "All right, then listen. This story is from many years ago. I used to sell chicken in another village before. A very rich man lived there. His heart was very big. He would buy all the chicken from me every day and feed the village's orphaned children, the elderly, and the poor. I would take good money from him every day and think that this man is truly an angel. One day, suddenly, that man fell very ill. A summons came for me. I ran to his house. He held my hand and said, 'Ravi, I don't have much time left now. Take all this wealth of mine, land, property, and jewelry. Promise me that until it all runs out, you will keep feeding the hungry for free.' I started crying. He said again, 'My last wish is that no one should sleep hungry after I am gone.' Saying this, he breathed his last. From that day on, I had vowed that I would spend every single penny of this wealth on feeding others. That is why I distribute chicken for free here." Silence fell upon the common ground. All the villagers started looking at each other. No one had anything to say. Shame and regret were visible in their eyes. "Ravi, son, forgive us. We committed a great sin by doubting your noble work. You are the son of this village. We should have been proud, but we caused you pain. I didn't complain to anyone, but now I will not stay here. The man who gave me this wealth had said that I should use it to make others happy. When people here couldn't understand my intention, then I must go to the next village. Perhaps there will be someone hungry there who needs my cart." The next day, Ravi left the village, taking his cart. A few miles away, in a new village, he set up his cart. The same aroma, the same love. The people there were astonished that someone was giving such delicious food for free. But this time, looking at Ravi, there was only respect in their eyes. Ravi said to himself, "This is my path. As long as this wealth lasts, I will feed the hungry. Perhaps one day people will understand that real wealth is not of money, but of humanity." And from that day on, Ravi's story began to resonate from village to village.